Tonight, a major development in the case of Mahia native and Navy sailor Angelina Resendiz. The man accused of killing her pleaded guilty today, bringing a case that has drawn national attention for more than a year, one step closer to an end. 6 News reporter Juliana Jackson has followed this case since the start and has the latest. Juliana?
Yeah, Adrian, Jermiah Copeland was originally accused of premeditated murder in Resendiz's death, but today the Navy says the 21-year-old sailor accepted a plea deal, admitting guilt to unpremeditated murder and several other charges. The case against Jermiah Copeland took a major turn. The Navy says Copeland pleaded guilty to unpremeditated murder and the death of Mahia native and Navy sailor Angelina Resendiz, also admitting guilt to aggravated assault by strangulation, indecent recording, multiple counts of obstruction of justice, and making a false official statement. The plea deal means Copeland avoids a full court-martial on the original charge of premeditated murder. 6 News learned a plea agreement could be coming and previously spoke with attorney Marshall Griffin, who represents Angelina's mother.
There will be a plea hearing where the accused will enter guilty pleas to some or all of the charges on the charge sheet.
This case has been closely watched nationwide since Angelina's death. Griffin said the amount of evidence presented made a plea deal a real possibility.
Fairly overwhelming evidence of guilt, at least for the primary charge.
The plea agreement calls for Copeland to serve 40 years and 2 months at the U.S. Disciplinary Barracks in Leavenworth, Kansas. Also receiving a dishonorable charge, forfeit all pay and allowances, and be reduced in rank.
Time to hear the accused take responsibility on that level for what they're accused of can, I think, promote the healing process.
The agreement also resulting in some charges being dismissed or resolved through not guilty pleas, including certain sexual assault, domestic violence, and obstruction-related allegations. Griffin says throughout the process, Angelina's mother has remained focused on helping other military families.
She wants as many positive outcomes from this horrible experience as possible, and she does not want other military families to have to go through the same thing.
Yeah, a military judge is still expected to address remaining issues from the defense on confinement issues before formally sentencing Copeland. But with this guilty plea, the case appears to be entering its final chapter.
Alrighty, thanks for staying on top of that, Juliana.